So, I mean, you got to be comfortable with cell phones and what kids are doing with them in order to say, hey, let's all get our cell phones out.
Yeah. Does your school have accept cell phones then in the school building?
No, they don't. But we really don't.
So you're kind of breaking the rules when you do that.
Yeah, but and people have asked me about that. It's like, well, if I'm doing it for an educational purpose, why would anyone question me? I guess if I'm going to sound education, I've never been the kind to ask permission.
Yeah.
And I've always thought if I'm doing something educationally sound, why would I do anything else? And the kids have computers in their pockets now. The computers in my classroom are 5 or 6 years old and they're not well maintained. If they need to look something up, why not just get the convenient computer that's in their pocket out? I mean, I teach really smart kids. They should be able to do all kinds of things. I didn't know, for example, my website, the URL is a really, really long address, and this one kid said at the beginning of the year, don't you know about the LYs, how you can set up a little short.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't. Why don't you set that up for me? I mean, so, yeah, the kids I teach go off to really good schools and do really good things. I have smart kids, so, yeah, they show me things all the time.
Great.
I have this Lego motor, and we want to make Lego cars, but I want them to run on solar power. So I tasked these 6th graders with the task of making this motor that's fit for this Lego for a battery pack to run on a solar panel. So I gave them the solar panel, the wires, and the motor and told them go. So they were able to make this motor run on solar, and now the whole school is going to benefit because we are going to be able to make solar-powered Lego cars. So this is the first year I've been totally inquiry because I have no curriculum, and so we're just going and the students are guiding. So it still is kind of tricky. Like last week, the 3rd graders, we were talking about how much we waste at school and sustainable practices, and they decided, they got on this whole tangent of composting. And so I'm going, okay, so you guys want to compost. So it's hard because you go home that night and you think, okay, I have to make 2 PowerPoints about composting, one inside, one outside. What do we need? We need to invite the principal in. So we invited the principal in to ask him. We wrote a letter to him. They had to ask him if they're able to compost, number one. We have to get all the information down of what type of worms we need, what information we need to know so we can take care of the red wigglers. And so it's a lot of work, and it's scary because you never know where they're going to take you. Yeah. But this is what I'm doing, and the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it.
I mean, there's always, as a teacher, you're trying to read your class, so you're hearing what they're saying coming in, what they're saying under their breath. So there's all of that. So I'm just listening for feedback from the kids, but also it's formal, here's a form, give me feedback on how it's going so far. I think I'm always looking for a new way to teach a lesson, a new way to present material. So year to year, my lessons will always vary. I never do the same thing unless it's really effective the next year or so.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to change just for change's sake, but I'm always looking if there's a more effective way to teach this. I'm always thinking about what I'm going to do today, what I'm going to do tomorrow, and I don't feel there's no fear of this might not work. I have more fear of what if I don't try it. That's just boring. Failure is the only time I learn. I mean, it's something that we talk about a lot, that I think in education the idea of formative assessments versus summative assessments is a really good kind of a conversation right now. Mm-hmm. Like going back to video games again, the nice thing about it is you can just practice and do it over and over and over again. And that's what life should be, just trying and failing until you get it right. But there's also, there's that time where you have to sit down and show what you know.
Yeah.
And that's important as well. And so I talk to the kids about the importance of learning through failure, but also that, hey, there's going to be a time where you have to
perform.
Prove what you know.
Mm-hmm.